Namaste, aloha. This is Evan with Live Yoga Channel. We're here in Manoa getting ready to roll out the mats. Thanks for joining us. Come on, let's do our yoga practice. Joined by the lovely Terra here on the mat right next to me. Make some space in your living room, your bedroom, your office, wherever you find yourself, to come into a comfortable seat. For those that are returning subscribers that are familiar with the practice, we're so grateful to have you here. For those that are new, hop on board, let's subscribe, hit the notification. We're here pretty regularly and we love sharing this practice with you. Thanks for joining us and subscribing. Comfortable seated position. Palms turned to face up can relax the shoulders. Down and back can soften the muscles of the face. And as you tune in to your seat, let's become aware of the passage of breath at the nostrils. See if you can tune in your connection to the breath, wherever you find it, without needing to change too much of the breath in this moment. Trusting the breath to be our guide for our practice this morning. We'll continue to return to the breath on the hour-long journey through the postures. And softly open the eyes. We'll start this morning with a round of Kapalabhati. This is a pranayama, they're breath retention exercises. It's a round of forceful exhalations. The belly button goes back towards the spine on the exhale. Passive inhalation to follow. We'll work together at my pace. You can soften the gaze or close the eyes if you'd like. Take a deep inhale. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue. Exhale, 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 exhale. All the breath. Kumbha, breath retentions. Inhale, half lung of air. Engage the breath hold. Chin to chest, shoulders to ears. Engage the perineum like you're keeping yourself from going to the loo. No breath out. Holding the breath in without any tension. Gazing to the center of the mind stuff. Ready, slowly release the shoulders, slowly release the holds, head to center. Do a second round of Kumbha, the breath retention. See if you can hold a little bit longer without any tension. Inhale. Engage the holds. When you are ready, slowly release the hold. Slowly release the breath. Bring the head to center. Relax the shoulders. Allow the eyes to come open. We'll bring the yoga into the eyes. Yoga for the eyes. Move only the eyeballs. Take an inhalation. Exhale. Look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. Center. Another inhale. Exhale. Look far right. Far left. Far right. Far left. Far right. Far left, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, let's focus the eyes. Right hand comes up, not too high, shoulder height, fingertip in line with the eyeballs. Bring all the focus into the finger without blinking. Slowly bend the elbow. Fingertip to nose, no blinking. Deepening concentration on the finger. Slowly extending back out. Gazing momentarily beyond. And then once again, return the focus to the finger. Bend the elbow. without blinking, slowly to the nose and slowly extending back out. This is Chatakam. Gazing beyond. And one last time, focus on the finger. Slow motion to the nose. Slow motion back out. Let's release the hands, release the fingers, palms together, building some healing prana, friction, energy into those hands. And slowly palming of the eyes. Right palm covers right eye, left palm covers left eye. No light coming in, bathing the rods and cones of the retina, healing energy into the eye sockets. See if you can slow down the breath. Nice, easy breath in and relaxed breath out. So much screen time these days, opportunity to bring some healing energy to our eyes. And release the hands from the face, interlace the fingers, roll the palms out, sit bones are down. Arms coming all the way up. Palms face the ceiling to your degree of flexibility. Elbows are going to be straight. You can do a little side body stretching if you need. It's a warm up. Let's start to warm up the breath now as well. Ujjayi, ocean breathing. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Sound of the ocean waves. You can get a little bit of the feeling of Hawaii as you make that sound of the ocean waves. Release the hands, back of the hands, touch yoga for the hands and fingers, right over the left, back of the hands are touching, and then turn the palms down. Interlace your fingers, roll the arms in, up, and over to your degree of flexibility. You can go halfway like I'm showing, or perhaps all the way like Terra is demonstrating, into the wrists, elbows, all the way up into the shoulders here for 3, 2, 1, and release. Same thing, other side. Left comes over the right. And each side's going to be different. Every day is going to be different, depending on the time of day, how you slept, what you ate, how consistent the practice is. Continue to stretch. Keep a smile on the face for 3, 2, 1. And release. Yoga coming down into the toes. Release the seat for out in front. Legs in front now. Toes up to the ceilings. Hands can be at your sides or a little behind you. You can use a claw or just the palms. Sit bones are down. Yoga into the toes now. Toe cranks for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold and squeeze. And release the toes. Right leg over the left. Similar like we did to the hands. We're going to do for the toes here. Interlacing the toes. No hands. 1 toe is amazing. 2 toes, fantastic. So 3 toes. Perhaps the 4th toe. Eventually the big toe comes. Even just 1 toe. Squeeze the toes. Activating the nerves all the way up into the hips for 3, 2, 1. And release. Same thing other side. Left over the right. Interlace those toes. Try not to use your hands. Use our concentration. These are concentration techniques. Deepen our awareness. Connection to the subtle body. Squeeze the toes for 3, 2, 1, and release. Yoga coming to the ankles now for forward release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold. Clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yoga into the knees now. Sit tall, grab opposite elbows, standing leg, toes are up, and then we'll rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch legs now. Left leg is grounded, right knee to the chest, grab elbows and rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Release. All the way up to the front of our mats. Right heel to the perineum. Put the right foot into the left thigh. Left leg comes back. Big stretch in the quad. Quad stretch. Take your time, move the calf away. Left knee is down, left hip is down, left foot is back. Elbows, perhaps just the hands. Listen to your body here. Keep breathing. Go back to that ujjayi. If you've got the privilege, maybe one elbow and the other come to the earth if that's comfortable for you. Continue to breathe. If you can breathe, then there's a sense that you could go maybe a little bit further. If you're struggling with breath, let's slow it down. Top of the head comes to the mat. Perhaps the spine comes all the way flat to the mat. Once again, left knee down, left hip down, arms overhead. Breathing deeply. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Slowly coming all the way up. Same thing on the other side. Left foot is in, right leg is back. If you want to make an audible exhalation, a little sound, maybe not so much of a grunt as it is a relieving sound. Listen to your body. Again, this side's going to be different than the other side. It's different than it was yesterday. It's different than it was last week or last month. So listen to the body. Knee is down, hip is down, head is back. Perhaps spine is flat. Again, all to your degree of flexibility. This is your journey, your practice, guided most poignantly by your breath. Elbows come all the way up. Spine is flat. Breath is slow. And let's release. Come all the way up and out. Elbows to the earth. I'm going to come all the way up into a standing position. We'll meet up at the front of our mats. Take your time coming up. Feet are together. Bring the eyes closed. Palms to the sides. Feel the connection between your feet and the earth, grounding ourselves in a standing position here on planet Earth. We'll use our mind's eye, imagination, concentration to visualize a beautiful sunset that we've seen recently. Amazing sun, saffron glow going down on the horizon. Contemplate your personal relationship to the sun. So grateful for this amazing life-giving star on our planet, bringing life force energy to all the living things. Do Surya Namaskar, salutation to the sun, moving together with the breath. Allow eyes to come open. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, arms coming all the way up. You can reach up, look up, keep the feet grounded to the earth, keep looking up. And on an exhaling breath, we'll hinge and fold from our hips. Perfectly okay to bend the knees here, to place the hands in line with the shins or fingertips in line with the toes. Weight of the head comes to hang heavy. Belly button's coming up to the sky as the backs of the knees press towards back of the root. Weight comes slightly out of the heels. If you've got the privilege, you can press your palms to the earth. If your palms are on the ground, you can begin to bend the elbows. The key to this pose is our breath. Let's all slow down the breath. Ocean breathing. Deepening into the forward fold. Staying deeply connected to the breath. First stretch of the day. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down, Ashwasana Shalanasana. Lunging to the hip, so left hip is down. Right knee stays in line with the right foot. Peel the shoulder blades back, arms coming back with the weight of gravity, chest lifting up to the heavens. Gaze can follow to the sky. No stress or strain in the breath, please. Listening to your body. Breathing deeply. Equestrian pose. For 3, 2, 1. Place the hands. Turn the back toes. Right leg coming back. Parsvokanasanas. Mountain pose. Spread the fingertips. Press the palm shoulder distance apart. Inner elbows drawing towards one another. You can drop the weight of the head. Let the shoulders take some space as there's room developing in the intercostalis. Muscles of the rib cage are extending. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, belly button coming up to the sky, tailbone coming with it. Body's going to shape like a V here, looking like Mount Everest. Tailbone lifting to the sky as the backs of the knees press evenly back. Backs of the heels pressing down towards the earth. If you've got the privilege to have the heels on the earth, you can lift your toes up off the mat. And continue to breathe the Ujjayi breath, please. Back to your next exhalation. Slowly drop the knees, chest, and chin to the earth. Elbows up, heart right between the thumbs. Chin out in front. You can extend slightly. You can claw the hands if you need to get help get elbows up. Butt is up. Belly button is up. Ashtanga Namaskar, 2 feet. 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and chin all to the earth. Once again, breathe deeply, please. Point the toes. Press the hips down. You can move into Sphinx pose or Bhujangasana Cobra. We're just warming up here, so we're going to stay in Sphinx. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Front side of the body stretching now into the backward bend. Gaze can come up. Point the toes. Press the hands. Lift the chest. Now to exhale and breath. Turn the chin to the chest once again. Fingertips come in line with shoulders. Tailbone coming up to the sky. Heels pressing down to the earth. Meeting in mountain pose. Take a deep inhale, fill the lungs. On the exhale, open the mouth, let all the breath go. Do yoga for the organs. No breath in. Up, down with the belly button, please. Keep lifting and release the belly button. Up, down with the belly button. Try for a few. Massaging the inner organs. And slowly release. Breath comes back to normal. Left foot forward, right knee down. Inhaling breath. Ashwasana Shanasana on the other side. And as we've discussed this morning, each side's going to be different. Listen to your body. Lunge to your hips. You can use that back foot to press to the earth. Front foot is pressing down. Soften the front toes. Keep a smile on the face. Breathing deeply. For 3, 2, 1. Let's place the hands. Exhaling breath, feet together. Meet in the forward fold once again. You notice the body's starting to break through some of the blockages, the grinkies, energy starting to flow. You can press the palms, you can bend the elbows, straighten the legs to your degree of flexibility with active, mindful breathing. Palms together, inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the sides, closing the eyes momentarily. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Do another round of Surya Namaskar, moving together, linking breath and pose. Take an inhale, eyes open. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold from the hips. Place the hands. Forward fold. Right leg back. Right knee down. Inhaling breath. Lift the chest. Look up. Place the hands. Exhale. Left leg back. Parvokanasan, mountain pose. See if you can move with no breath after the exhale. Knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. We'll go now to Bhujangasana. Slight weight to the hands. Elbows in, chest lifts on an inhale. Turn the tops of the toes. Belly button rising up towards the sky mountain pose. Right leg forward. Left knee down. Lift the chest to the sky. Arms back. Place the hands. Feet together on the exhale. Inhaling breath, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Beautiful. Release the arms to the sides. Closing the eyes once again, this time visualizing in the mind's eye a beautiful crescent moon. We've got a waning moon in the sky, the final phases of this moon cycle. Crescent moon. Reflect on the amazing silvery lunar influence of the moon in our life, affecting the tides, the oceans and streams, similarly affecting the waters of our body and brain. The human aquarium, brain is aqueous, body is aqueous. As the moon moves through its phases and its tides, similarly, human body, all of us is being affected. So grateful for this amazing moon. Changing only 4th and 9th postures, we'll do Chandra Namaskar, allow eyes to come open, salutations to the moon. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up, look up, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hands, take some time in the fold here. Once again, deeply breathing. Backs of the legs are straightening here, perhaps a little bit more than when we first began. Belly button lifts, chest coming in the direction of the thighs, forehead comes in the direction of the shins. Again, if you have the privilege, the palms can press to the earth. If your palms are pressing flat to the earth, you can bend the elbows, pull the body closer. And if you still have room, you have the privilege to even turn the hands back around, fingertips to the heels. Go even deeper to the fold. Keep breathing. Bend the knees. Then the left leg back. Left knee down. Inhaling breath. Hands heart level. Arms coming all the way up and overhead. Hands can be in a steeple or just otherwise release the arms if you've got any shoulder issues. Once again, lunge to the left hip. This is Chandrasana. The body's shaping like a crescent moon here. From the back of the left foot all the way up through the whole back side of the body. Keep reaching those hands up to the sky. Breathing deeply. Crescent moon pose. Place the hands. Turn the top of the back. Left foot, right leg back. Come to meet in mountain pose. Ashtanga Namaskar, 2 feet, 2 knees, chest and chin come down. Send the heart to the floor and inhale. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Turn the toes. Once again, come to meet in Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Hands and feet shoulder distance apart. Belly button's engaged and lifting as the tailbone pulls up to the ceiling. Backs of the heels pressing evenly down. Backs of the knees pressing evenly down. Breath is like a sweet, sweet symphony. Listening to the sound of your own breath and breathing, please. Left foot forward. Right knee down. Hands heart level. Inhaling breath. Arms coming up once again. Chandrasana. This is the crescent moon on the other side. Front knee coming in towards midline. Back foot pressing to the earth. Right hip is pressing down as the arms lift up and back. Body shapes like a crescent moon. For 3. Breathing deeply. 2. 1. And release. Place the hands. Exhaling breath. Feet are together. Palms into the floor, forehead into the shins, backs of the legs straight,
Tailbones lift and lift into the sky. Palms together. Inhale, rise up.
Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the sides, and we'll do Chandra Namaskar, salutation to the moon once again on the other side. Eyes come open. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale up. Exhale, fold.
Place the hands, right leg back, right knee down.
Inhale, crescent moon. Place the hands.
Exhale, mountain pose. No breath, Ashtanga Namaskar.
Inhale, cobra.
Exhale, mountain. Right foot forward.
Inhale, hands through heart level all the way up, crescent moon. Place the hands.
Exhale, feet together, forward fold.
Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the sides. Gentle smile on the face. And as we stand still, we can notice the change in our internal atmosphere since when we first began. Feel the flow of the blood and oxygen. The heart is pumping. Auricles and ventricles of the heart. Beautiful, beautiful heart pumping blood and oxygen. Feel the capillaries and the toes and the fingers and skull are all vibrating, alive with fresh prana and life force energy. Allow the eyes to come open. Feet stay together. Inhale, arms all the way up. You can gaze up towards the arms and fingers, keeping the head center. Exhaling breath, sit down and back into a chair. Uttanasana, chair pose. Keep sitting down a little bit further. Natural curve in the low back. Sit down a little bit further. Engage the shoulders and the arms. Again, the muscles of the eyes are stretching all the way up towards the fingertips. See if you can sit down a little further. If you've got the privilege, you can lift your toes up off the mat. Breathing deeply for 5. Chair pose. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the hands to the sides. We'll do Dvikasana, double angle. Feet stay together. Interlace the hands back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhaling breath, hinge and fold forward.
We've been through the forward folds this morning already, engaging now the arms and shoulders into this pose. Forehead again in the direction of the shins. And our breath is slow. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Arms coming all the way up to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. And release, hands to the low back. Inhale.
And exhale, hands come together at heart level. Keep moving through the chair series. Do twisted chair. Send some love to the internal organs. First comes the stomach. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, sit down like we're coming to a chair. Left elbow's coming to the right knee. You can hook it out around the outside edge of the right thigh. Head and neck turn towards your namaste hands. Feet together, knees together, palms together. Keep lifting that right shoulder. Belly button is down and across. If you've got the privilege, you feel comfortable here, you can move to the next stage. Open up, left fingertips in line with the right foot. Right hand reaches up to the heavens. Keep lifting up that shoulder, lifting the heart. For 3. You want to go to your bind, you can go for that. 2. Energy into the stomach. 1, and release. Hands back to heart level, sending energy now to the lovely, lovely liver. Hardest working internal organ. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, sit down. And right arm comes across to hook the left knee, left thigh. It's again, feet together, knees together, palms together. Left hip is lifting. Listen to the sound of your own breath here. Head, neck turn to look at those palms. Maybe all the way up to the left shoulder. If you're comfortable here, you can move to the next phase. Fingertips in line with the left toes. Left arm is lifting. Beautiful healing energy going to the liver here as we lift the left hand. Move to your bind if you'd like for 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands all the way back to heart level. Release the palms to the sides. The chairs are set, so let's move into the table. Take a big step back. Got some room. Stay on top of your mat. Getting a little costume change right there. I'm all set to go. Arms coming up. Palms reaching up to the sky. Hands can be together or apart to your degree of flexibility in the shoulders. It's an exhaling breath to hinge and fold. So it's a flat back, the belly's up, elbows are straight, fingertips reach, gaze down about 4 feet in front of you. You can grip your feet to the earth. See if you can bring the front side of your body parallel to the floor. Keep reaching out from the arms, line of energy from tailbone, out through fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands to heart level. You can smile at the shake in my hip right now. Stay with it. Keep lifting it for 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll go to tree pose. Inner edge of that right foot to the thigh, perhaps to the calf. Find your point of balance. Never into the side knee. Gotta be careful with the joints. Press the right foot into the left thigh. Glue those together. Send the right hip back. Standing left leg is firm. Hands to heart level. Stay rooted in the left leg as the branches of the trees grow up and overhead. Whatever your tree wants to look like this morning, it's your living room. It's your practice. Listening to your body. Again, right hip is down, left leg is strong, arms reaching up. Vrikshasana. This is the tree pose for 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms, release legs. Woo, shake it out. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll call it balance series here. Hands to heart level. Inhale and exhale. Pendulum the body forward. Left heel is pressing back. Right leg is strong. And again, even for a moment, if you can get those arms in front, please give it a shot. Okay if you wobble. Okay if you fall. Line of energy from rear heel out through fingertips for 5. Breathing deeply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands heart level. Left leg all the way up and through. It's okay and if you're wobble. It's okay if you're shaking. Stand tall. Keep lifting the left leg. Engaging the left thigh. Smiling at the shake for 3, 2, 1, and release. Tree pose. Again, inner calf is a great spot. Inner thigh is a great spot. If you've got your lotus and you want to go to half lotus, you can give that a try. Hands are at heart level. Glue the left foot to the right leg. Right leg is rooted. Branches and flowers and fruits growing up and out. Want to do a mudra. Anything that feels good here. Keep lifting in the hands and fingers as you stay rooted in the right leg for 3. Tree pose. 2, 1, and release. Hands. Shake out the legs. Come with the feet mat distance apart. We're going to do swaying tree. Instead of the rooted tree, we'll do the swaying tree. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Left hip comes all the way out. You're going to pull, pull, pull with the right arm. Gaze up towards the left armpit chest. Stretching the side body for 3, 2, 1, and release. Same thing, other side. Left hand grabs. Right hip is out. Right side body stretches. Keep pulling with the left hand. Gazing up towards the armpit chest to the right for 3, 2, 1, and release. Feet come 5 inches apart. We're coming all the way in the direction of the floor. Padahastasana. Hands to feet. Here we go. Exhaling breath. Body folds forward. If possible, you're going to place the hands under the feet. Perfectly okay if you can't get there.
Get them back behind the calves, onto the shins, whatever works for you in the forward fold here. Perhaps you've got the privilege to get the toes to the fingers, maybe the toes to the middle of the palms, perhaps the privilege to get the toes all the way into the wrists. If you've got the toes in the wrists, you can bend the elbows. Keep lifting the belly button. Keep pressing the forehead in the direction of the shins. Breathing deeply. Padahastasana for 3, 2, 1, and release. Peace fingers to the big toes. Going to stretch the neck here. Bring the weight out of the heels, slightly extend the belly. Extend the ribs and chest. And eventually, chin comes up, gaze comes up towards the front corner of the room. Maybe the middle of the front of the room. Maybe all the way up to the ceiling at the front of the room. Keep stretching and breathing for 3, 2, 1, and release. Place the hands. Step back. Parvokonasana. This is mountain pose. Bend the right knee, press the left heel to the earth. Bend the left knee, press the right heel to the earth. Press both knees back, both heels down. Breathing deeply, please. Keep the right heel in contact with the earth. Left leg's going to lift up. Big toe towards your midline. Straighten the right elbow. Once again, press the right heel to the earth. Breathing deeply. Take an inhale. And on the exhaling breath, left foot all the way up and forward. Prepping for the warrior series. Turn the back foot in. 10, 20, maybe 30 degrees. Rise up. This is warrior 1 pose. Right hip's coming forward. Pinky toe edge of the back foot is down. Right shoulder stays in line with the left as the hands come heart level. And arms eventually all the way up overhead in a steeple. Or just release the palms. Sink to the hips. Key to this pose is sinking the hips. Extending the arms. Lift those arms up. Soften those front toes. Put a smile on the face. Warrior 1. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Extend the muscles, the bones, the fascia. Coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 position. You can gaze at the front fingertips, activate the back arm and leg. Arms are parallel to the earth. Right hip stays open now. We sink a little further to the hips. Keep that smile on the face. Vira 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm forward to meet the left. Body shapes a diagonal. This is fearless warrior. Smile at the shake in the front leg. Stay grounded in the back foot. Keep lifting the heart for 3. Extending the hands. 2, 1, and release. Left hand to the earth. Right hand to the heavens. Chest gonna rotate, open up. Keep lifting that heart to the sky. Stay strong in the feet. Grounded in the feet, strong in the legs for 3, 2, if you want to go to your bind, right hand to the low back. Left hand up off the earth to grab the right wrist. Keep lifting the heart, otherwise left hand stays grounded. Keep lifting the heart for 3, 2, 1, and release. Place the hands, drop the back knee. Kondinyasa, arm balancing. If you're new to this, let's give it a shot. If you've tried it before, keep practicing. Back knee comes back, heel toe front foot. Hands are in a push-up position. It's a hook in the elbows into the inner left thigh, and then the real critical piece is this one is going to get right here to the right thigh. Really is a balanced pose of the hips onto the elbows. So start to come down out of your push-up position. You can straighten the left leg. You can lift the back knee. You can lift the chin, perhaps. Lift the back toes. Give it a shot. A is for attempt. 3, 2, 1. All right, after you've given it a shot, come to meet Terra in the child's pose. Buttocks to heels, forehead to earth. You can use a pillow if you like. Palms turn to face up. Slow down the breath. So grateful for the amazing breath, the 2 beautiful lungs, the left lung, the right lung, both hemispheres of the lungs filling up, lower lobes, upper lobes, and middle lobes,
full expression of the lungs in the child's pose. So grateful for their purification, oxygenation. Amazing transformation of energy happening in the lungs. And let's rise up out of child's pose when you are ready. Come to do same thing on the other side. Again, this left side, right side, always a little bit different here. So listen to your body as we go through the journey here. Come to meet once again in Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Left heel is down, right leg's gonna lift up to the sky. Once again, left elbow straight. Left heel is down. Keep lifting that right leg a little higher. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, right foot all the way forward. In preparation for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Back foot turns in. Ground that pinky toe edge of the foot. Left hip is forward. Left shoulder is forward. Hands come to heart level. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Hips are sinking. Arms are extending. Keep a smile on the face. Soften those front toes. Ground the back leg. Keep the left hip coming forward. Once again, left shoulder in line with the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, open up, make some space in the back foot. You gotta walk the back foot, no problem. Open up that left hip, extend the arms, the fingers, the cartilage, the tendons, the fascia. Feel the extension of Warrior 2, whole body. Active here, arms are parallel to the earth, gazing out at the front fingertips for 3. Breathing deeply, please. 2. 1, left hand forward to meet the right, body's in a diagonal. Nice opening in the hips, active in the front leg. Smile on the face, keep lifting the heart. Fearless warrior via Virabhadrasana for 3, 2, 1, right hand to the earth, left hand to the ceiling, rooted in the feet, strong in the legs, lifting in that left hand for 3, 2, left hand to the low back, try to bind if you've got it, keep sinking to the hips, staying strong in the legs, lift the heart. If you want to stay grounded in the right hand, no problem, keep lifting. 2, 1, and release the hands, release the back knee. Kondinyasa on the other side. Body knows the journey here. We're dropping into that push-up position. Everyone can do this. And just create the opening in the hips and a little bit of the trust in the arms. Got to get that right leg wide and left hip down to hook the left elbow. Chin stays up, so chin will come down. That's okay. Lift the chin a little bit, straighten the back knee. Straighten the right leg, perhaps straighten the left legs. Maybe lift the left toes for an inch or 2. 1, 2, 3, and release. Come on down. Child's pose. Forehead to the earth, tailbone to the heels, buttocks to the heels. You can feel the connection between the forehead and the floor, the chest and the thighs. It's going to deepen a sense of relaxation. Let's express some gratitude now for the amazing nervous system, resting the head, the beautiful, beautiful brain, the right and left hemispheres of the brain, all the different functions of the brain, our senses. So grateful for our sight, and for our hearing, our sense of touch and taste and smell. Beautiful, beautiful senses. Grateful for the senses, grateful for the brain stem, the back of the skull, connection point kind of into the spinal cord, beautiful, beautiful spinal cord extending down all the vertebrae, the discs, amazing circuitry of the spinal cord, down to the tailbone, sacred, sacred root. The base of this amazing nervous system. So grateful for the nervous system. Let's rise up. Come to meet in tabletop position. Different kind of table with the hands in front of the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. We'll do some extensions and movements of the beautiful spinal cord. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze up. And on the exhale, chin to chest, roll the spine, and hunch the back out. Forehead comes in the direction of the tailbone, pressing forward. Beautiful. Slow it down. Take your breath. Take your time. Take a few more like that. Cat and cow position here. Working through the spine. Inhaling all the way. And exhaling, rolling the spine. So really see if we can move the link between the breath and the movements here. Full exhalation to round the spine. Full inhalation to open up the spine. Tailbone is up. Belly button is down. Lift the chest. Gaze up. Look up. And one more time. Let's roll it out. Chin to chest. Roll the spine. Let's come once again to a flat back. Lift the left arm up like you're going to shake our hands. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Create some balance by lifting the right leg. Line of energy out from rear heel for through front fingertips. Belly button is strong. Gaze is down for 3. Stay taut here in the middle. 2. 1. If you'd like to go to the next phase, left hand comes back around to grab that right foot. You can kick the foot to the knee, add a little back bend. Otherwise, stay right where you're at in the handshake. You can gaze up over the left shoulder, kick the foot a little higher for 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall. Listen to your body. If you're with breath, then you're fully safe in these poses. Right hand is up and back. Left heel coming to meet it. Nice line of energy from heel out through fingertips, building some strength in the core, activation in the belly. Muscles of the abdomen are firing, reaching out through fingertips, out through rear heel. You can stay right there if you'd like, otherwise. Right hand to left foot. Left foot to the sky. It's got to kick through that hand. Gaze up over the right shoulder. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Let's walk ourselves. We'll keep working through some backward bends here. I'm going to go to Ustrasana, camel pose. Turn this way. You can keep the toes up if you need. Otherwise, if you know you've got the opening, feet are flat. Hands to the low back. Elbows squeezing in. Keep pressing the hips. Lifting the chest. And if you've got the privilege, one hand or the other can reach back. Grab onto the heels. Keep pressing the hips forward. Slowly release the weight of the head back. Lift the chest. Small sips of oxygen in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back to the low back. Come all to meet in child's pose. Balasana once again. Let's give a little breather. After the backward bend, really natural opening into the child's pose here. Rest the forehead. Once again, notice the beating heart. See if you can slow down the heart. Deep inhalation and deep exhalation. You can visualize the chambers of the heart pumping, the aorta and the ventricles. Beautiful flow of blood generated at the beautiful, amazing heart organ. Inhale, rise up. Come to meet in a squat. So just turn the toes and then just roll back a little bit if you can. Find your way into an easy squat. We'll do some arm balancing here, moving in the direction of inversions. For those that have headstand in the middle of the room, you can move there now. The rest of us, we're going to go into crow position, this Bakasana. Again, this is kind of another elbow stack scenario. The knees are going to press into the backs of the triceps, the elbows. Buttocks comes up. Gaze comes slightly forward. You can lift one toe. Bring the toes close together. Maybe lift both toes. Give it a chance. Aim for attempt if you've got your headstand like Terra. Drop your head to the floor and look down to do it. And maybe bring one leg and the other up. If you're in the headstand, you want to try some wide leg variations, you can. The rest of us are going to come down after our crow attempts to meet in shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. You got a baggy shirt like me, go ahead, tuck it in. We're gonna do shoulder stand. Alright. I'm gonna spin around so I keep my voice with you. Back comes to the earth. You can kind of roll in if it's easy. Knees to chest, and you kind of just roll back. Whoop, all the way up. Hands to the low back. Brace the low back so elbows are firm to the earth. Critical here that we keep the cervical spine intact. Don't move the head or the neck. Gaze is up towards the big toes. Nice release of energy from the toes. Now we're bathing the heart and the organs, the brain with fresh blood and oxygen. We're using gravity to the benefit. Give the veins of the ankles and the calves. A lot of people struggle with varicosity in the veins. It's a great pose to really vitalize all the nerve and blood that flows from the feet. We reverse the flow here. Keep gazing at the big toes. Let's try some variations from here. Right leg's going to be up. If you're still in your headstand, you want to try some variations. We're going to do splits. So right leg is up, left leg is all the way down and back. Perfectly okay if it doesn't hit the floor. Keep breathing here. Pressing out through the rear heel. For 3, 2, 1. Left leg is up. Right leg comes down. Same thing on the other side. Press through the rear heel. Again, keep the cervical spine still to the best of your ability. Let's take care of the head and neck. Pressing out through the heel for 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes up. And we'll move into halasana here. This is plow pose. So both toes are going to come up and over. If it's morning, you just don't have the flexibility, the toes don't touch the ground, no problem. Keep your hands up on the low back. If you're feeling confident, you can release the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Great for the thalamus, the hypothalamus, working the glands here. Again, chin to chest. Cervical spine is still for 5. Slow down the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can release all the way out. So hands to the low back or hands to the floor. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll the spine down, back, and out. Feet come in contact with the floor. Extend the legs all the way out in preparation for our counter pose, Matsyendrasana, releasing any stress in the head and neck from the inversions. We're going to do fish pose. Legs are long, heels together, big toes together, arms close to the side body if possible. Lift your buttocks and get the palms underneath. Squeeze. Lift press to the elbows, lift the chest, top of the head comes to the earth. Once again, heels together, point the toes, lower set of teeth past the upper set of teeth. Add your fish gills, keep lifting the chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Felt like I was underwater for that count. Beautiful. Fishing, swimming like a fish. Release the palms. Let's take a mini shavasana. Ankles flop, palms turn up. Relax. Feel the weight of gravity in support of the body resting to the floor. Bend the knees, right heel to right butt, left heel to left butt, feet hip distance apart, palms turn to face down at our sides once again. Press to the palms, lift the belly, lift the butt, lift the ribs and chest. This is Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingers like we do in double angle. Squeeze the shoulders together. Again, just a reminder to keep the head and neck still here. Take care of the cervical spine, please. Keep lifting the hips. Breathing deeply. Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. If you want to stay right here, please do. You can add variations if you like. Otherwise, we're going to go into wheel. Release the arms. Place the hands in line with the shoulders. Come to the top of the head. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, lift the heels, full wheel position. Keep a smile on the face, difficult to breathe, so small sips of oxygen. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone from the back bend, wherever you're at, slowly come on down, lay the spine flat. Extend the legs in front, turn the palms to face up once again. Just a little mini corpse pose, feel the beating of the heart. See if we can slow down the breath by taking a deep inhale. And a slow, steady exhale. Feeling the beating of the heart. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's bring the feet together, arms together up overhead. We're going to point right leg and right hand, reach. Left leg and left arm, reach. Both arms, both legs, reach. Inhale. Exhaling, breath yoga, sit up, coming all the way up. Let's do some forward folds, body's nice and loose. Feet are together. Hips are down, fleshy part of the buttocks is away. Toes pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Hands to feet position, maybe ankles, calves, knees, wherever you fall is great. Maybe you've got the privilege to have your hands on the feet. Maybe your arms are past the feet and you can grab onto opposite wrists out beyond. Wherever you're at, keep lifting the belly. Lifting the chest, lift the forehead. Eventually, on an exhaling breath, forehead's going to drop in the direction of the shins. You can round the spine slightly. Breathing deeply for 10. Stay with the breath. 9, 8. Notice you may go deeper as the breath expands. 6, 5. Coming into your fullest extension of the pose, please. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Good, do spinal twist, feet hip distance apart. Right hand back behind the length of symmetry, toes pointing up. Left hand over the right thigh. Keep walking that right hand back. Gonna come to an easy twist. If you want to come to the back elbow, you may. Left hand can release to the side body. Gaze up over the right shoulder towards the corner of your mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Do the same thing on the other side. Nice twist right there. Left hand back behind the line of symmetry. Walk it long. Right hand over on the left thigh. Left elbow is down. Gaze towards the left corner to your degree of flexibility. Toes are pointing to the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's move into Navasana. This is boat pose, activating the muscles of the belly. It's Monday. Let's feel strong in our bodies as we go out into the day, meet the world. Take this yoga off the mat with us. We're in a boat. Heels are up, toes are pointing, arms are up. You can bend the knees if you need to. Keep lifting the chest. Stare right between the big toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Kapalabhati, forceful exhales. Release, peace fingers to the big toes. Let's extend the legs all the way up and forward. Straighten the legs. See if you can go wide legs. Keep lifting the chest, wide legs. For 3, 2, 1. Heels together. See if you can bring the forehead to the shins without falling. If you fall, that's okay. For 3, all the way in. 2, 1. And everybody's favorite pose, Shavasana. So we're going to come to lay with a long spine. Tara's going to grab a blanket, so if you've got a blanket, please go ahead and do so. It's a little chilly here in Manoa. We made it under 60 degrees last night, which means it's like a frost here in Hawaii. So, relaxation pose, final relaxation. Palms turn to face up, ankles flop to the sides, eyes come closed. The support of gravity is everywhere. Omnipresent support of gravity, please. Let's do an active relaxation before we come to stillness. We're going to lift the right leg, point the right toes, squeeze and flop the leg. Lift the left toes just an inch or two, squeeze the left leg, point and flop. This time squeeze the buttocks like you're going to lift the hips, but take the belly button down to the earth. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Hips, genitals, the whole midsection relax. Deep inhalation, fill the chest cavity. Fill it up. And then exhale, open the mouth. All the breath goes. Fist with the right hand, squeeze the right arm, lift and squeeze, flop the right arm. Fist with the left, lift and squeeze, flop the left arm. Chin's coming in the direction of the chest. Keep the skull on the ground, chin to chest, skull is down. For 3, 2, and release. Head, neck turns from side to side, and slowly back to center. Open the mouth wide, wide, wide. Stick out the tongue, down with the tongue. Simhasana, lion. Return the mouth. This time squeeze the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the hairline, the temples. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make a funny face and relax. Soften and release any tension anywhere in your body. Smooth face. Entire body now from head to toe, completely relaxing. Entire body from head to toe, completely relaxing. Skin relaxes, bones settle and relax. All the internal organs relax. Become aware of the breath at the nostrils. Use your awareness to connect to the breath at the nostrils without changing a thing. Simply resolve to be a witness to your breath. Deepening the resolve. Allow the body to remain still as we shift our attention to the belly button, the navel region, watching the belly rise and fall at the navel region without doing a thing. Be a witness to the breath, the rise and fall of the breath at the belly. And let's together count the breath backwards from 10. The navel rises at 10. The navel falls effortlessly at 10. Navel rises at 9. The navel falls at 9. Stay with your breath, your count, all the way to 1. Try not to lose count. Stay focused on the breath. When you're ready, you can release the count, release the breath, and let the attention drift. No place to go, no thing to do. Deepen your relaxation. Deep trust in body's natural healing abilities. Creating spaciousness, allowance, and receptivity. natural healing energies of the body, balance, restoration, healing. Every cell in the body. Totally relax and completely let go. Resting deeply. Corpse pose, Shavasana. From this deep and restful place, let's become aware of our breath and breathing once again. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly button. And gradually begin to deepen your breath, body coming alive and awake once again. Restoration of breath, mindful connection to the breath. You can wiggle the fingers or the toes. Some movement back in as you're ready if you want to reach or stretch like you're a cat waking up from restful slumber. Use that movement to guide us effortlessly over to a comfortable side lying position on our right sides. The eyes closed, see if you can go back to stillness. Expressing some appreciation and gratitude for the many gifts of our body, the fingers and toes, amazing functions of the organs, beautiful brain and wonderful heart. So grateful for these amazing miracles bringing so much possibility and freedom into our lives with each breath. Let's use the strength of the hands. We'll come all the way up to a relaxed, comfortable seat, much the way we began. We will close. Smooth face, long spine, relaxed shoulders. Energetic attention between the brow, third eye center. You can notice the quality of our breath and transformation of our consciousness. A direct result of these sacred classical yoga practices. Resolving now to take this sense of connection, inner connection with us off the mat. Let it show up in our work in the world, in our relationships, families, with loved ones, in support of the planet, pets. Yoga off the mat. Extend the vibration of peacefulness out into our world, thereby increasing the vibration of the planet. And bring your hands together at heart level, closing customarily with appreciation for the teachers that have paved the way, the sacred breath that unites us in this amazing ohana family, the sangha, the community. That's all of us together. We're so grateful for you. Namaste. Eyes coming open. Thank you. Thanks, Terra. Thank you, Cyber Ohana. Thanks for joining us. Sticking around for the whole practice. Meditation and the relaxation is always the best part. Thanks for staying till the end. Catch us through the week. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Grab those notifications. We've got a full week of Wellness Wednesdays with Terra. We're back for more classical practice on Thursdays. We've got maybe some upcoming relaxation practices that we want to share with you as well. So again, send us comments. Let us know where you're from. We'd like to hear what it means to say hello and goodbye in your language, perhaps. Send us a note. We really appreciate you being here. So have a lovely day. Take the yoga out off the mat with you. We'll see you soon. This is Live Yoga Channel. We're live in Manoa. Over and out. Namaste.